soon, and we'll get everything going ASAP. And I will now turn the mic over back to Mr. Stephen Fox.
Before we play our last selection, I just wanted to take a moment again to be able to say to the administration here, both principals that I had a chance to be able to work under Mr. Mantilla and Mr. Garza, the board of directors, the school board, the district, everybody, the staff that have been here. You know, my situation has not been the normal situation for teachers working in a public school like this, but everybody really did whatever was necessary to make it work over the last 11 years. And they were very, very open and welcoming, and you know, I really, really appreciate that. You know, the school board had a special honor last week that I really appreciate, and it just has been a really great experience. Something that, you know, I wasn't quite sure when I first came here how it would end up and how long I would be here. You know, a lot of crazy ideas, and you know, with those crazy ideas, I want to thank the parents for whether everybody really wanted to do it or whatever. Over the last 11 years, as a team, we made it work, and we made it possible, and we built a program to where it is now, and I really appreciate everything that the parents put up with and sacrificed and provided, and the support that they put out there, because as I said the first year I was here, a program like this is not possible without the parent support and without the parents being on board. And it's been amazing how far the parents have gone. You know, the first time marching on the field at a competition some years ago and looking up and seeing banners on the fences, and at the championships having over 250 people there cheering for our band. That's not normal in high school marching band competitions, especially in Southern California. This is a place where there's a lot of really good bands, but it's just competitive marching band is not something that just is talked about all over the place like it is in the Midwest. But we're one of those schools that became one of those schools that everybody talked about and that everybody wanted to be a part of. And parents played a huge part in being able to make that possible. So I thank you for all of that. And then to all of the students, and to the students who are here tonight or who have been here in the past, you know, obviously without your buy-in, without your hard work, without everything that you've done, this wouldn't exist. And it's because of your hard work and dedication and commitment and desire that something like this was able to become what it is now. And I really look forward to where it goes from there. And I can honestly say that when I was making the decision that this was going to be my last year, there was something in the back of my mind that kept saying, wow, I wonder if there's any way that I could somehow be involved in the future. And as this process went along, it became less and less likely, because obviously they opened it up to people from all over the area to want to apply, and made it a position available to everybody. That was a very attractive position. I think they did a very good job with that. And then after it had been announced, I was trying to come up with some people that I could recommend, but before I even had a chance to really, I had given a couple, oh, what about somebody from there or somebody from there, but I was really trying to come up with a list of names, and then suddenly I get, I don't know, was it email, I think, from Robert that was, hey, I see that your position just opened up, and he's like, I'd like to apply, and all of a sudden that voice in the back of my mind was like, oh. So I thought it was very interesting. Then his wife April suddenly sends me a message, Robert's going to apply. Man, it would be great if you got it. But I wasn't a part of all of that, you know, and the district was very good about that. It was just something like, oh, wow, this is interesting. I didn't even know that you guys knew about it. Actually, I had only found out that the position really was announced a day or two before that. And so the way that this has just gone, it's really exciting, as I was saying earlier, what the future of this is, and I really appreciate, Robert, it's multiple people have been talking as we've gotten to know you and different staff and people that, your desire to want to create a smooth transition and to want to take from what's working and not just come in and I'm going to do it this way. It's something that I don't think is that common, and so we really appreciate that, and I think you're going to do a great job here. So I thank everybody. It has been a great ride. I am excited to still be a part of it in a smaller way, but in an exciting way. I think it's going to be really enjoyable, and I think that we're all going to have a good time, and I think it's going to be a smoother transition than people may actually think. That's the way it's appearing. So thank you for that. Thank you for coming out tonight. And with that, we're going to end. If anybody knows me with what I usually do, it's film music. So we're ending with film music and my favorite composer, John Williams. And to be totally honest, that wasn't on purpose. It just so happened that putting the order together, oh look, a John Williams piece to end the concert. So thank you very much. And here is Jurassic Park.